We're at the Hydrogen Technology Expo in Hamburg. I'm Naomi from Hydrogen Standard, and we're speaking to Habonim at their stand. This is Eduard. So do you want to start by introducing the company a little bit and telling us about what your objectives are from being at the Expo today?
Habonim, we are valve manufacturers, basically for cryogenic market and for hydrogen market. The company belongs to ITT, which is a multinational group based in the United States, 3 billion group. Our company as Habonim itself is much smaller. I'm Eduard Ametller, I'm the general manager of the company in Europe. Our headquarters in Europe are in the Netherlands, and basically from Europe you provide the engineering and supply for all the customers within continental Europe.
Lovely. And what differential value does Habonim offer in the hydrogen market?
Okay. As I said, our target are what we call the certified valves, meaning valves for transportation, which need certification for transport, for being hauled in trucks and ships and all this kind of means of transport, and also valves for fueling. For fueling, we are talking about 1,000 bars and 550 bars. To get an idea of this, if this was water in a pipe, we'd be projecting water up to 1 km high. So it's very, let's say, critical equipment. And this is where we focus, where we are. In fact, we are leading those markets right now.
So what are some of the near future challenges in the compressed hydrogen market specifically?
The new challenges, or the current challenges, let's say, is the durability of the valves. We are talking that for fueling cars, today there are not many cars, not many customers, so there are not many operations per day in a fueling station. But in the future, it's going to be like normal cars, many of them, which means hundreds of operations per week, which means that the equipment has to be able to operate, open and close, standard pressure, a standard temperature rise, hundreds of times per week during a year or 2 or 3, in order to be effective and not to need maintenance and to be safe. So the current challenge is to achieve those levels of efficiency and security and lifetime. The second challenge, which is coming, is that the production sites are increasingly rising the pressure in order to deliver the hydrogen ready with the right pressure in order to be used in the filling stations. And this means bigger valves and new technologies, mainly welded valves, which is something the market is lacking. It also means that we are creating systems which open a lot of pressure downstream against piping which has no pressure in it. This creates a hammer effects which need to be reduced or prevented. And those are challenges for the equipment. For the market itself, the main challenge is to be efficient in terms of the production of the hydrogen, the cost of the capex, the investment, and the operational cost. We have seen a slowdown in the market with regards to the forecasts or the expectations that we had 2 years ago. And it's basically not because the projects are not happening, but because they are delayed, while the contracts for the off-takers, the buyers of the hydrogen, are being renegotiated in order to adjust to the actual costs. So those costs need to go down. It's not as much the financement, but the technology evolving, which is natural in any new market. It is just evolving, it's happening, it's going to happen, and it's going to grow fast. But we are in a kind of on-hold moment while the technology gets ready. That's our feeling.
That's great. And what are some of the solutions that Habonim offer to those challenges you've mentioned?
In the next few months, we will issue to the market a new line of welded valves for 600 and 800 bars for production sites, so they can produce and store the hydrogen at the level of pressure which is supposed to be used. We are going to also issue those valves with systems that prevent the hammer effect, which is something quite new and unique. I can't disclose any more about that. Okay, you already disclosed a lot, but this is going to be a breakthrough. And we are also going to market for the liquid hydrogen with special valves for this market. Also not disclosable at the moment, but with new technology completely different of what is being done until today. And this coming the next months and next year.
That's amazing. So it sounds like you can't tell us a lot, but can you tell us anything about your vision for the future of Habonim with all these new developments?
Yes, our vision as Habonim is to be a key partner for the engineering companies, for the OEMs, for the companies that produce systems under their own, let's say, technology and patents. This is where we lead more and more. We are collaborating almost with every company which is building multi-element gas containers for transportation, trucks, fueling stations. We like to work with them from the beginning, from when it is, on paper, and in order to be more efficient, because if we can provide them our advantages and our unique solutions, and they can describe to us their needs in detail, we can build it together instead of just trying to solve their needs once they are already fixed and can be changed. So we would like to be this partner which is there from the beginning with the customers, and this is how we work right now, and it works out really well.
That's great. So yeah, more of a partnership model. That's fantastic. It's been really lovely speaking with you. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great time at the rest of the expo.